What's good, sports fans? My name is Damian Adams from The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button for me. Also, click that bell so you can be notified of all the great content that's coming on this channel. If you are a podcast fan, please go to your favorite podcast app, subscribe to The Real Deal with Damian Adams. It's real sports talk for the real sports fan, and real sports fans will be satisfied with it. Now, today I wanted to come to you with my reaction to Mikey Garcia defeating Jessie Vargas in a great bout. And not only was that a great bout, but the night was full of great fights. And I just want to talk about the card in general at first, right? So the first fight, we had Joseph Parker get a win in the heavyweight division. Great way to start the night. Joseph Parker, former heavyweight champion, someone who will be in talks later down the line to fight against Tyson Fury's, Anthony Joshua's, Deontay Wilder's, getting a knockout win. Great way to start the night. Second fight, man, you had Martinez going against Jay Harris, and which I think will be a fight of the year candidate. These guys went absolutely at it. The announcers really pumped up Martinez going into the fight and throughout the bout, to the point where I thought he was just going to walk through Harris. And Harris was not having it. He was coming right back at him. Martinez is very talented. Power on both sides, being able to go southpaw, orthodox, go from different angles. Jay Harris, very talented as well. Very good with retaliating to all the things that Martinez was doing. But it was a well-deserved victory by Martinez. For the third fight, the legend, Chocolatito, was able to regain a part of the, what division is that now? 115-pound title. Congratulations to him, man. Coming back from what he's been through to get back to being a world champion in that division. Now we have to look forward to what he does next. And the way he's talked about, you would think he's like 40 years old, but he's only 32. So maybe this is just the second chapter of Chocolatito and him adding to his legend. So for the main event, Mikey Garcia, Jessie Vargas. Great fight. I love the way Vargas came out using his length. And not usually when people are the taller fighter, they get caught up in fighting too tall. You know, they just jab, jab, straight. Jab, jab, straight. Jessie Vargas did a great job of mixing up levels. So he would jab down, jab up, jab down. Fake the jab down, come up with the hook. Fake jab down, come up with a straight right hand. He was mixing levels very well and had Mikey Garcia thrown off. I gave the first 4 rounds to Jessie Vargas. Even with Mikey Garcia in the 4th round, you can see that he was closing the distance. And you know with Mikey Garcia, he's so skilled at timing that eventually he would get there. 5th round, he was able to close the distance, come in with that 1-2, bow, catch Vargas on side of the head. Vargas was thrown off, knockdown, right? And Vargas' legs didn't really come back until maybe the 7th, 8th round. I thought in the 6th round, Garcia should have attacked more and went after Vargas. I know it's not in Garcia's nature to go and be the opposite of cautious and just be aggressive and go at it. But I thought he should do that in the 6th round because Vargas obviously was still trying to recover from the knockdown in the 5th round. In the 9th round, I thought Vargas fully got himself together, won that round. And we still have a very close fight. 10th round, some people would even give that to Vargas. I gave it to Garcia. 11th round was very, very close. I thought that Garcia at this point was doing a better job of closing distance. Vargas no longer had the bounce in his legs, but he still was changing levels with his jab, landing some of those wide hooks, upper right hands. Still doing his thing, but it wasn't as definitive as it was earlier in the fight. 12th round, when I saw the strategy that Vargas came out with, I was like, why wasn't he doing this after the knockdown for the rest of the second half? He came out very aggressive, smothering Mikey Garcia. If you smother Garcia, you don't give him a chance to use his great timing. So in the 12th round, Vargas comes out straight ahead, just go in. He's going inside, he backs up, smothers him again, going inside, and he made it to the point where Mikey Garcia in the 12th round, I thought had no chance. And Vargas won the 12th round very easily. So I ended up scoring the fight 114-113 for Garcia. The knockdown in the 5th round was the difference. If not for that knockdown, it would have been a draw in my book. Right? But so I'm not mad at the score of Garcia winning by unanimous decision. I thought the other two judges had it 116-111 was a little wide, but I'm not outraged by it because I think the right person won. So for Garcia, he's not going to beat the elite welterweights because of their size. Like, I don't see him beating Keith Thurman. I don't see him, definitely should not fight Errol Spence ever again. He definitely got embarrassed in that fight. This was a good bounce back from that. But he should never fight Errol Spence again. Manny Pacquiao could be a good fight because Manny Pacquiao's not big. And even with Pacquiao's speed, Garcia's timing can make it very interesting. I think that'll be a good fight. Sean Porter is so aggressive and so physical. Would Garcia be able to handle that physicality? That'll be a very interesting fight as well. I think that Mikey Garcia would beat Danny Garcia. Even though Danny Garcia does have, significant power at the welterweight division, it's going to be interesting to see what Garcia can do at welterweight. He seems determined to try to get a title there. If I was his team, why not try to go at 135 and get Lomachenko? If you're that skilled at 135, you definitely have good power at 147. You proved that tonight by knocking down Vargas. But at 135, you have great power. And you could take down what some people, or a lot of people, say is a top guy in the sport, in Lomachenko. But we'll see, man. For Vargas, he proved that he can definitely hold his own with the top guys. He'll be there for other fighters to fight, man. He definitely can still be at 147 or go up to 154 and be right there in contention. He's a very good fighter and fought his heart out tonight, has nothing to be ashamed of. But for everybody out there, man, please subscribe to this channel, the podcast. Support, man. I need your support. Please share. Tell everybody about it. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Until next time, go real or go home.